Haters be trippin'. As I continue to cleanse the meat sludge from my bowel cavity, the meat people, they're angry. The village people, they riot and they scream at me because they know that thou start filthy inside and they're not willing to change. A couple of weeks ago, we witnessed the glory here. The one-arm pull-up was achieved. It's now my new intro. And we made it. We made it as a vegan, as a juice freak vegan, raw in its entirety, getting stronger. And people are like, they're trying to say it was the meat. We need to take a very important trip down memory lane because y'all don't see the forest for the trees here, the muscle trees. For some reason, there's this perception that I was vegan, getting nowhere, and then went carnivore, built 500 pounds of muscle overnight, and then got weak as soon as I went vegan again, and then built the muscle right back up on the meat. That's not how it happened here. I started working out 2015. You're looking at that guy. That was me day one. As a vegan, skinny fruit boy bitch, not working out at all. Deciding to work out. 2 years later, bunch of weird ups and downs, but I built that body in 2 years as a vegan, 100%. I don't look much different now. Like, that was a nice looking body. Congratulations to you, vegetable police. I ended up moving to Thailand, and this is the last known picture of me as a vegan. 2018, June. Look at him. Here's me about 4 months later on the carnivore diet, and what I see is a leaner physique, possibly a bit more muscle, a bit more cut. I definitely gained as I was before that. Gaining, and then a little better. I lost some chubs. I stopped eating the restaurant foods. I stopped having so much salt. No, I didn't. I love salt. So that was before the 21-day water fast. So I was gaining muscle, gained a bit more on meat, and then lost a good chunk of it in 21 days eating nothing. I kind of went back to square one, and then I did a juice fast after that raw egg thing. And then slowly I started going raw carnivore, building back up, but I was fat. I was mostly fat. I don't think I ever got back to peak carnivore. Then I got that colitis flare up from the dairy. I went on another 9-day juice fast, and this is what my body looked like at the end. I had kind of cut down, built back up on carnivore, cut the fat, and I looked okay, but not much different than I looked back in 2017. I relapsed quite a bit. And then I did the medical medium thing for 11 months, built back up a little bit. Look, here's me at the end of medical medium days. That might have been my best looking body to date. We're only getting worse from here. Lean, muscular. The only thing was I'm working towards this one-arm pull-up and I'm getting nowhere, but it's because my technique sucked. I was using that rubber band. I didn't know what to do. And then I got the rings. And that's when I went keto again, but the rings are really the magic that built me. If you think that keto diet was so magical, here's me 3 months later. Just fatter. You can see it. Medical medium versus fat boy keto man. I got flubbery. And so doing calisthenics with all that extra flub, sure, that's gonna pack on some heat. Now eventually I leaned out. Here's the last known picture of me. Fantastic picture. So dark. I don't know why I was going for the shadow look, but it was just dark. That's me February 2021, a couple weeks before going vegan OMAD. So this was the end of my keto days, and I had built up some nice strength with technique. And last little comparison, here's me now after 26 days of a juice fast. I'm on day 32 now, but very similar leanness. I haven't lost a ton. I'm probably 10 pounds lighter in that picture because I'm on a juice fast. So if we just look at the facts, I started working out July 2015. If we go to now, let's just round up a couple months because it's April. I don't need math in my life right now. We got 6 years total of working out. Of that 6 years, I was 11 months carnivore, but minus 1 month for a water fast. So say 10 months carnivore, and then I did a second stint of keto, low protein, 10 months again. So 20 months of the total 144 months as a vegan. We're talking 14% of the time I ate meat. Although, we could say the medical medium days, I forgot about that. I was having fish once a week, sometimes twice a week. Tiny amount. That's nothing. Don't you dare say balanced diet was the best with fish. And lots of plants and fish like a normal human being. That's a bullshit diet. You know it is. Don't even go there, fish boy. But that's the reality. Like a sixth of the time I was eating meat and lost most of the muscle with the water fast and the juice fasting and then back on vegan. But the meat eaters are painting this picture that, oh, you can do a one-arm pull-up because of all the meat. That's how you built up. Like the whole journey was veganism the whole time. And then I went off the rails a little hard for a couple months there in Thailand. It was a weird time in my life. I needed comfort. I wasn't getting it from the restaurants. So of course, eating meat during those small periods of time in my life helped build some muscle. It wasn't like steroids. It wasn't like this dramatic leap. It was still like I could have done it as a vegan. If a vegan diet was so bad, like we're talking, I've been vegan now for 2 months. And 1 month of that has been nothing but fruit and vegetable juice. You'd think all my strength gone, but I'm here doing the one-arm pull-up still. Like every workout, I keep doing it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. No problem. I shouldn't even be doing them because you in the monkey strength way, you should get like 8 reps of a half one arm before you even think of moving on. I shot for the stars on this one. I was like, this is my time. We can do this. I thought I was gonna lose everything, but I'm getting stronger and lighter, but stronger. I get some of the dumbest criticisms here though. I don't get it. Like a couple people said the ring, that's why I could do it because I'm using a ring. They're so much easier. I'm like, it's harder. Everything you do on a ring is much harder than a bar. It's moving. You gotta stabilize now. If you do a push-up on the ground, it's just up and down. Try it on a ring, you're like, it's so hard. So I just did it. I did a bar one-up. It was the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. It was a weird start, admittedly. What I try to do, here's another critic, then we'll end the video. When I do my one-arm pull-up, I go down. People are saying I'm jumping. You can't jump with straight toes. Try just leaning down and then jumping with your toes straight. See how high you get. I'm just going down. I'm trying to use the momentum of the bounce at the bottom. So like going all the way down and then it's kind of like a slingshot up. It's a bit cheat worthy. I'm just admitting it. I said it in the first video that I showed. It's like, this is what I'm trying to do. And I did it. And that can be done. Eventually, when I can do like 3 reps of those, then I'll try from a dead hang. But I don't even want to try it. Like I shouldn't even be doing this. So I'm not sitting here trying to say like I built all this muscle on juice. Like obviously I've built the muscle over 6 years. And now I've lost some weight and some movements are easier now that I weigh less. Like obviously, that's why I did this. I was like, if I lose some weight with this juice fast and the strength I've already built up, boom, we're gonna get it, and we did. So here we are. In my opinion, as I continue to do this, because I'm gonna do 90 days easily if I'm still releasing gunk, which I am still. Floodgates are still there. It's still weird. So I'm gonna continue on, and then I'm gonna do like a raw vegan diet, and I imagine I'm gonna lose some more weight still, and possibly some muscle, but I'm gonna feel strong. I'm gonna be able to do my movements. I'm not trying to build up this huge body. I do calisthenics, and that's gonna get easier because I weigh less. Like it's a more proportionate body. It's perfect. Look at Free Melon Society. Like he's doing things I could never do. He's walking downstairs with his hands. Like he's lighter. He would kick all our ass in the teeth, literally. Look at Grant Big Fruit. He looks like a bodybuilder, a hulking bodybuilder. He's fruitarian, like he's huge. You can probably do that if you train for it. I don't think fruit is gonna hinder you. It's only gonna help you. Gonna give you the energy you need, antioxidants to cool the inflammation. I notice it when I'm doing the reps. I don't burn as much. It feels like I could go longer, so it works. It's working. I don't mind it. So what do you think of that? What's next on the hater list? I tell you, as soon as I do the dead hang, they'll be like, oh, you kipped your legs though. And then I'll do it straight legged and you use the momentum of the earth spinning. is flat. It's proven by Scientology, so you lose again. But thank you for watching the video and thumbing it up while you were here. You could thumb it down if you're training right now to defeat me. You're studying the cricket martial art, the lesser known one, that you just jump at your prey and then you jump off them. It's not going to defeat your enemies. It's just going to annoy them. They'll probably take whatever nice shiny items you have with them. So I'm going to leave. Thanks for buying a Vegetable Police t-shirt. This is the heavyweight variety, and it tightens the neck. I don't like it. Never get that extra soft all the way. I'll leave. Subscribe for more videos, Hannah.